man. Guess what today is? Today is the day we go live. Today is the day that we're getting ready for Baltimore on the Crypto Cliff tour. Good morning, Crypto Cliff. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, bro. How you doing?
Man, I'm like you. I'm trying to make sure when I go out on these tours, man, I get with the brothers and we get to talk about crypto. What most people don't understand, I don't think, is how involved it is, how passionate you are about it, but also how tiring it is. How after you get off that stage, man, we just tired. So I'm just trying to get some rest leading up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. After Dallas, man, I had to go in the room and actually take me a breather for a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, we as men especially, we always are taught that we supposed to get tired from working with our hands. I didn't realize the how tired you can become by just working with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pause.
you know what I mean. Just yeah, pause. But working, you know what I mean. Working from speaking engagement. So
But see, your mind is engaged. Your mind is engaged.
yeah.
And everything is so laser focused. Because people are like, man, how you get tired of doing videos? Because in video, I'm paying attention to not only the person in front of me, I'm the side of me, what's next, and you're talking about it, you're answering questions, you're going between slides, from slide to slide, and it's information, man. But it's just you have to be on and make sure you give that person that experience of learning about this burgeoning market. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. See, the thing is, man, cryptocurrency is going to be the greatest transfer of wealth in human history.
Right.
I have no doubt in my mind about it. I don't say I believe it. I say I know it will be because of the technology that's behind and the innovative technology that's coming with the crypto market.
Right.
So we're finna get to revolutionize the entire planet with cryptocurrency and with blockchain technology. So it's imperative that everybody actually get into this game right now or in the near future because we're going to expand and totally do space on this planet where everything is digitized. Everything will be digital. Everything will be with the snap of your fingers. Convenience, convenience, convenience. So you want to be ahead of that game. You don't want to be lacking behind thinking, oh, I got time to get in, because you really don't. Honestly, you
Right.
don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, you got Dallas, and Dallas was the first one. You got that out the way. What should people who are attending in Baltimore expect from this seminar/workshop?
They should expect to actually come out and have a good time first and foremost. We're going to have a good time, but they should expect to come out and actually have a well enough knowledge to actually become a trader in the crypto market.
Right.
Now, and they should be more comfortable with cryptocurrency by the time they leave our hands in Baltimore. That's the
Yeah.
whole purpose. The purpose of us actually doing these tours is to get people into mass adoption, is get people into this game, to get people more comfortable with trading or investing in the crypto market, and to show people that every dollar counts. You don't have to start off with $1,000. You don't have to start off with $500. Hell, you don't even have to start off with $100. You can start off with as little as $10 investing into the crypto market. And that's one of the major misconceptions that most people have. So we're going to teach you that you can actually start off with very little money and actually start building towards your future. That's the goal of cryptocurrency.
Yeah, man. I learned the lesson. You talking about every dollar counts. I had bought a coin in September called, I think it was IOTEX. I looked up, and 2 or 3 months later, in one day, it went up like 250%.
Mm.
And I only had $20. It was just something I don't know if like you had told me there was a way that Coinbase recommends a coin, or you call it a coin
Yeah.
drop or something like
Yeah.
that.
A lot of times they do coin drops. Say for instance, for different reasons. I remember when VeChain Thor first came out.
Mhm.
Anybody who was holding VeChain automatically got a staking coin or a reward coin of VeChain Thor. Sometimes especially with small exchanges, because a new coin actually hits the market, they actually give away a certain amount of tokens of that coin. So anybody who's holding a particular coin on that exchange can actually get in on that tokenized coin. So that's probably what happened. Yeah, they
Right.
probably just dropped some coins off on you. Hey, you got this new coin is going on right now, trying to get that coin to pump. They're gonna drop a few off over here. They're gonna drop a few off over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every dollar count, man. That
every dollar
$20, something
counts.
like 75.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Hey, I had
yeah.
a student hit me up earlier, man. Matter of fact, she actually put money in Ethereum. She put $20 in Ethereum Thursday, and
Uh-huh.
now she hit me up just hysteric. hey, man, look here, man. Look, I got $92 in my Ethereum wallet now. I'm like, yeah, that's cryptocurrency.
That's what happens.
That's what happens. Now you need to take, you got 92 in there now. Okay. Take 40 of that 92 and put it in the XLM. Put it in the
Right.
Stellar. Put it into, now you're widening your portfolio. And
Right.
you're making coins actually work for you versus you actually working for dollars.
Cool, man. Cool. I'm appreciating that and loving that. And like, especially when person get that, it's kind of like I don't play golf anymore, but when you play golf, the thing that hooks you to golf is when you hit that ball straight long off the first tee. You know what I'm saying? Off the tee. And you're like, yo, and you spend your time trying to get back to that. So, for her to have that money triple in Ethereum, now she's seeing the possibility, especially if she's being more intentional. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and you will be surprised how a small movement in the market with a small percentage gain can actually brighten somebody's eyes. Like, I mean, like literally, you have $5 in the account. Oh, this $5 is turning to $7. It almost feel like they're getting over on you. Or they're getting over on somebody. But really, honestly, it's just how the market works. That's how the market. That's how investing works. Now, it's flip side to that coin. And a lot of people don't like to talk about that flip side, but it is a flip side to that coin. You're actually going to lose money. Because let's just talk about when it comes down to right now, we're in a bearish market. I mean, a bullish market. We're in a bull market.
Right.
Eventually, the bearish market is going to come, and that is going to be the flip side of everything that's going on right now. The mindset of an investor, what we actually teaching in these courses is how to think when that flip side happens. Now it's time to actually become a real investor because everything is going down to shit. It's time to start making Kool-Aid out of shit.
Yeah, because it's coming back.
It's coming right back up. So these are mentality tools that we actually teaching in these conferences, and we teach it in the master class how to actually live, breathe, and think like a real investor versus somebody who just gambles the market. These are essential tools that you're not going to get from everywhere. It took me years to master these skills I have right now, and I'm still mastering them because once you get into this game, the very first thing you learn is you never stop learning.
Right.
The day you say, I know everything about the crypto market, I know everything about the stock market, I know everything about the commodity market, is the day you need to stop trading. The day you need to stop investing because nobody knows everything. Warren Buffett is one of the richest people on, probably the top 10 richest people on the planet. Right. And he still reads 6 hours a day because you never stop learning.
Yeah, it's ironic you talking about the mastermind. That's really what I'm most excited about. Yeah, I'll share the screen right here. We got the Crypto Cliff as the cryptocliff.net. And it's a group that we put together. It's $20 a month. And, you've made a lot of people a lot of money, right? And this is an opportunity for people to come in, share, learn, get tips that they can 10x, 100x, even 1000x some of their investments. Talk about this content that we just put some stuff in the mastermind group right now that's not available anywhere else. Talk about that.
Yeah, see, we always shared a lot of information in the investment groups, and we still do share a lot of information in the investment groups. And we made a lot of people money. We actually literally created millionaires in the investment group. We've created brothers who was living paycheck to paychecks to having 5 figures or more in their bank accounts now.
Right.
So with this master class, we're kind of narrowing down that energy, and narrowing down that information to where now you can come to this master class, you can get information that's not previewed in the group. Information that I and my team, my network team, actually come up with all the time, and we make 1000x gains on.
Right.
And you can actually go into this group and see what we see and trade how we trade and move how we move versus the information that we put on the group, which is still good information. Don't get me wrong, still good information. But now we're trying to narrow that gap, trying to really, really narrow that gap.
Right.
Because
go ahead.
Because when it comes down to it, this is a never-ending game.
Right.
So you want to be in the best position possible in crypto investing. Now, these are more riskier plays. These are not the foundational plays that we normally talk about, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Stellar. You get my drift. These are more riskier cryptocurrencies, but the profit gains are exponentially a lot higher.
Yeah. And we're running a special right now for the first 100 people to sign up. It's only $20 a month. And today's price, not tomorrow's price. So you want to make sure you're on the right side of history in getting in early, because one thing I've realized is that the value of information is going up. And one of the things you can invest in first is your mind. And this is, to me, is an investment in your mind, not only online, because we're having a mastermind group in Miami. I think it's December 11th or 12th. When's the Miami mastermind meeting?
It's the 11th of December, and we right now we're in the process of actually getting that venue together.
Yeah.
And once we get that venue together, we're going to release it. But we will be in Miami on the
Yeah.
11th of December.
Yeah, and we're gonna need you to be in the mastermind group to even get access to Miami. So, things are developing fast, man. We went from kind of chilling in August to in Mexico to now on a nationwide tour, preaching the gospel of cryptocurrency. So that we're 3-4 months from that, and it's only gonna go faster. It's only gonna go faster. And Arnaldo, who has made the commitment to come to Baltimore, I think from South Carolina, North Carolina or South Carolina.
I think he's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's the kind of commitment that I look for in a person, and I know that it's gonna be it's gonna be very beneficial to him and his family, his future generations, to be in this mastermind group. He's driving up or flying up or however you get there from there. I ain't really good with the geography of the East Coast, but I'm looking forward to seeing that brother in Baltimore this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I'm looking forward to seeing all the brothers in Baltimore, man. The brother Shanti, the brother Gregory. I'm looking forward to actually seeing the brothers and having a fellowship meeting with the brothers, man. And this is what it's all about. BMMO. I know a lot of us don't particularly engage in what we all about, because when it comes down to it, man, we're supposed to have a lot more participation out of the group, especially with all the knowledge and all the information that we actually put out in the groups. We literally show you and walk you step by step how to actually become an investor and how and where to put your money.
Right.
And people have gained off of that. So pour back into the source that actually lets you become who you are.
Man, planting seeds, man, like karma, like the exchange, reciprocity, and all those big and fancy words. So yeah, I know Arnaldo's coming up. We have a really diverse group. Now we've had these conversations online. We've had several women who have signed up for this course in Baltimore. What's your take on that?
Not several. Now over 90% of almost every last person that's coming to Baltimore is a woman.
Yeah.
Now that really, honestly, me and Gabe had a conversation about that last night. That really kind of took me back, and I was like, because the whole focus of our group has always been around brotherhood.
Right.
So now I'm starting to think and really, really, I want you brother to really listen to me. I'm really honestly contemplating on start to let the sisters in the group, because sisters are forward thinkers. Sisters don't sit on information. They know information is power. They know information is key. They know information is wealth. Brothers, we tend to kind of slack off a little bit with that.
Right.
Some of us, not all of us.
Yeah. And to be clear, you're talking about starting a group that's co-ed, not bringing them into the married man group.
No, I'm talking about in the investment group.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just the investment group, not the married. Nah, we ain't bringing no women into the married man group. No. That's gonna be the brothers, and it's gonna stay the brothers. But when it comes down to the investment group, I'm definitely contemplating actually allowing women into the group, because we need that.
It seems like single women take advice from married men, but married women don't take advice from married men. I don't know. That was just a thought.
That can't be true, because all the women out there in Dallas were married women. They took advice from me.
Yeah. It has to come from, like I said, it had to come from another man.
Yeah.
Someone who they look at who is, anyway, man, we can have a whole conversation about, what they say is a prophet is not without honor except for in his own hometown or in his home. But is, when my wife heard it from you, or when Twitty's wife or Gabe's wife, Gabe and them, we've been talking about it at home, but they just had to hear from someone else. But it's interesting that we have a lot of women. I don't know if they're married or single, but I'm looking forward to just that light bulb moment that people get when they're introduced, not only introduced, but or when they understand, their understanding grows in the cryptocurrency space.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. I mean, it takes time. Sometimes you have to hear, like you said, you have to hear from that outside source versus somebody who's sitting right there in your face telling you the same information every day. And as brothers, we get tired.
Yeah, yeah, we'll just say shut it
Yeah.
up. And then,
Yeah.
another thing about Baltimore is the social aspect of what we're doing. So, you know, one thing, not only do we meet and we do the crypto training, we do the workshopping, we answer a lot of questions. We also get together and go get something to eat. Arnaldo's talking about finding a fight, the Canelo and Plant fight.
Oh yeah.
We gonna step out and see what Baltimore, DC has to offer, and have a good time even after the seminar. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. That Saturday night is gonna be pretty lit, man. I plan on just hanging out with the fellas. Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and see a fight. Let's go hang out downtown, get a bite to eat. It's whatever that Saturday night, man.
yeah. Well, cool. Well, man, I ain't gonna hold you long, man. I know we both are packing and trying to, or mentally packing, trying to get ready for this flight tomorrow, to come on up to Maryland, man, and get some of those crab cakes and slang some of this crypto. You got anything before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, brothers that's listening, if you want to set up one of these conferences in your cities, by all means hit us up. And it's better actually to hit us up sooner than later.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about setting this up, or you think it's going to be something that's going to be appealing to your people in your area, which everybody needs this information, not just people in our area, not people in Atlanta where I'm at, not people in New York where we're actually heading in January, not people in Baltimore where we're heading. Every single person on this planet needs this information.
Right.
So if you want to set up an event, we can come out there and actually help you set up this event, or actually, have the venue with us. We have our own crew. Let's go out. Let's go ahead and set some stuff up in these other cities, so we can go ahead and get this knowledge out to people. Because, like I said, it's going to get into a situation where it's going to be a have or have not situation, and you want to be on that have side, not the have
Right.
not.
Right. Right. Well, cool, man. Well, shoot, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. If nothing else, I will see you tomorrow. And Arnaldo, I'll be seeing you tomorrow as well, man. I look forward to it, fellas.
All right, peace.